Bahashum Yahushai, Bahashum Kakadash.
Advance to the apostles of GMS Aruba. Show on to the faithful men those continue doing the work of the Lord. All right. Lord willing, GMS Columbus, Ohio. Friday sit down. All right, we're gonna go through Lord willing various topics. You know what I'm saying? Because things are moving along. You see the prophecy. I'm gonna read this little headline real quick. It says it says UK breaking news. UK is requiring all adults to get digital ID. You know what I'm saying? So that's one step closer to the MOTB. And shit, we can start Revelation, Habakkuk too, because there's other things going on. That they just had that's gonna be a meeting Tuesday, I believe, right?
Yeah, all the generals. Tuesday's all the generals. Yep. Yep. They're gonna link up and they're gonna get busy.
Yep. And so so much more. I probably want to touch on that too. How the so-called who's getting exposed a lot more. A lot of things are getting exposed and brought to the front. You know what I'm saying? And these prophecies is popping off the page. So we can go ahead and get stuff Revelation.
Well, Revelation first half.
13 Revelation.
Real quick, this is Revelation 13, and I'm gonna start at 16. And when if I could make mention real quick, like when you go through this whole chapter, a lot of this stuff is happening. You know what I'm saying? The right and the left situation. You know what I'm saying? So the scriptures are popping off the pages right as we speak. And like the elder bro going into it, the digital IDs, etc. I don't know the situation in UK. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I got something real quick. Because I've been seeing, and I run this out a little while ago too, but it's been popular recently. Sweden, they're forwarding that digital implant.
Yeah, but that's because Switzerland. Them, you said Sweden.
Yep.
Yeah, them guys, they're top of the chart, like them Edomite, establishment, man.
Yep.
There's no one to run to on anything else. They can't. There's nowhere to run. Them Edomites know what's popping, so they're running to like a corner, so to speak.
Yep.
So you can kind of see it, because everything Belgium, Belgium is, that's up there too,
Upper echelon
Yeah,
Edomite.
upper echelon Edomites, man.
Mm-hmm.
So DJ Trump ain't your upper echelon Edomite.
Yeah, real quick, if I could read this. It says, just a quick Google search on it. It says in Sweden, a growing number of people are getting microchip implants, most commonly in their hands, to serve as a digital wallet, ID, and key for various services and buildings. These chips often resemble a grain of rice, are inserted with a simple injection, and can be used for contactless payments, train tickets, and opening keyless doors.
Convenience.
Where you say that was from?
This is just Google AI overview, but
The country?
Yeah, Sweden. Yep, Sweden.
Because I think it was them or I think they said there was like 90. They got rid like 95% of the cash or something like that.
I think that's Sweden too.
That's
if I'm not mistaken.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, Esau's pushing convenience. As a what's the word I'm looking for?
As a cause or
imposter word, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? He's hiding behind the true system. You know what I'm saying? But he's using convenience.
It's a pump fake.
Yeah, exactly, a pump fake. You know what I'm saying? The whole time, he got a whole agenda behind, his MOTB.
Yeah, straight up.
And why he wants to digitally tag everything.
Yeah, that's why a lot of these false flags that's about to start popping off. More and more false flags gonna pop off. And they're we gotta push this. We gotta push this agenda, push that agenda. Now that's gonna make it happen. And just go ahead and just start taking the other, the C-hip, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is, man. You ICE. I gotta say ICE at this point because we might get, ICE's gonna start popping off, going crazy, and they're already going crazy right now. They're gonna start going to more cities near you, and it's just tunneling and funneling towards the sea.
Them niggas getting more violent too.
And they starting to smack niggas.
Yeah, smack niggas around. The wife was crazy in that video.
Yeah.
Wife was crying. Move, bitch, not bitch, but he moved, pushing her and shit in front of everybody.
Yeah, Cinch Winch. and it's they got the multicam on. When you win the multicam, that just shows you that they're militant.
Yeah.
All right, which the police officers, if you go through, yeah, of course you know what a police officer is. It's a peace officer. All right, police officer and SWAT is two different entities, and they all dress like the same fucking thing. Mm-hmm. So you already know that they're just gonna start just going crazy, man. Mm-hmm. You know. So just understand the times we're in, man. And that's real talk.
I got a
Scripture
precept.
say be sober, be vigilant. You know?
Precept Proverbs 12, I'm skipping around a little bit. 12 and 5, it says, the thoughts of the righteous are right, but the counsels of the wicked are deceit. Because this is what Esau right now is convenient, you know, because, you know, you can unlock your door, you know what I mean, you can get all your medical information. It's all nice and cute and shit. You know, you lost your little child because you ain't watching your damn child, you know what I mean? But you can find it with this micro SIP, you know what I'm saying?
Or your dog.
Right. Yep. This is the counsels of the wicked, but it's all deceit. It's all lies. You know, he don't give a fuck about when did the government ever care about any of us? You know what I'm saying? It says the words of the wicked are to lie in wait for blood. Okay, but the mouth of the upright shall deliver them. And that's what he's doing. The words of the wicked is to lie in wait for blood. You know, he would make all these laws, write it down, sign his name on it, and then later that shit gonna pretty much amount to it's gonna equal to blood pretty much. You know, even all these little bullshit executive orders, you know, taking away a lot of, well, I don't want to say bullshit because it's good as it's happening. You know, taking away a lot of what's that shit called?
Benefits.
Yeah, benefits. Which the so-called white man actually, if you look up EBT, actually the so-called white people is actually on it the most, really.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I'm
70. It's over 70%. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, and you niggas, they think that, and the Kirk, what that nigga name? Charlie Kirk, because he was, yeah. But a lot of people are fighting against, like, oh, reparations, this and that. No, nigga, you Edomite, you crackers was what y'all benefited most from everything, man.
Right.
Everything, man.
Exactly. But they push the narrative as if niggas
Jake.
benefit the most. That's bullshit.
It's bullshit, man.
You know? Because you got to think, like, a lot of them systems happened, you know, after World War II, etc. A lot of these wars, you know what I'm saying? You know, because a lot of widowhood and stuff was happening.
Because you had to reorganize.
Right.
Yeah, you lost a lot of people in World War I, World War II, Korean War, you can go to Vietnam War. Yeah.
But I got something too to back up the elder bro. What you just read? Proverbs 14? 12. Real quick, this is Psalms 28:3 in the NLT. It reads, do not drag me away with the wicked, with those who do evil, those who speak friendly words to their neighbors while planning evil in their hearts. Right, so like we was going into, you know, they're going to use these words, these bywords, etc. To speak peace to the people, you know, and you know, like you said, you know, you lost, you know, Johnny Boy, the golden retriever, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case, or, you know, your child, so on and so forth. You know, they speak friendly words, you know, as if this device is going to be for your benefit, you know, etc. But ultimately, you know, they're planning evil, or evil's in their hearts the whole time, you know. I'll read 4 as well. It says, give them the punishment they so richly deserve, measure it out in proportion to their wickedness, pay them back for all their evil deeds, give them a taste of what they have done to others. And that's going to be the, you know, the after effects of, you know, the decisions Edom has made on the planet Earth as, you know, him being king, you know. That's it.
Let me skip down real quick. I got one more.
Oh, so like,
I know you good. So, go back to Proverbs 12. Matter of fact, let me see. My fault. Oh yeah, 12 and 10. It says, a righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. You know, because I got that because, you know, going back to the MOTB, he said, you know, he going, like right now, of course, he's using it, to make your so-called life easier. But then when shit gets real, like you said,
it's gonna cut it all off.
Yeah, false flag attacks and all these different things, you know. Then Esau gonna be like, this is my tender mercies, pretty much. I'm Salakia.
It's gonna canalize him. All right, if you get the word definition of canalize real quick, because that's exactly what Esau is doing. He's making everything seem all sweet. Since the what they call it, like the 70s. All right, we just said the 60s, 70s. There, the feminism, all that bullshit. And even before that, 20 years earlier, before that was the damn, I can't remember the word. The damn, brother, help me out. The Martin Luther King niggas, man. All right, civil rights move. The water. Yep, and he just canalize them, man. Like, oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Promise you this, promise you that. Give you a couple things. I'll give you a couple jobs or whatever have you.
Yep.
Or, you know, but then again, it's just all it's doing is just canalizing people, man. You got that definition real quick, bro? Cause it's all bullshit, man.
This what you want, right?
Yeah, canalize. Yep. It's no, I don't want that one. Damn, canalize means. I'll get the definition in a second. I'll find it. But canalize is, you know, to bring people towards something, towards an agreement or something.
Right.
Yeah. That's why I didn't really.
Yeah, canalize.
So I know what it means.
It says convert.
Yeah.
A river.
It's a canal.
But yeah, converting something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. To move in.
Yep.
So, you know, sometimes Googling some on some bullshit, but we know what canalize means because a canal. And essentially, a woman got a canal, so to speak, you know?
It's a path to be followed.
Yeah, there it is.
Where we at? We got
Revelation. This is Revelation 13:16. Or, let me start there.
Yeah. What you got? You got a point upwards?
I mean, no, not necessarily.
Kind
I'll start at 15. Revelation 13:15, it says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. And as he is speaking of Esau, Edom, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Yeah, and the image of the beast that goes into the original Rome, that like the philosophy and all that, it got revived back in this world. You know what I'm saying? And Esau, and a matter of fact, the spirit I was telling you about that movie Spartacus. I watched that the original one, 1960. That shit fire. You gotta watch it. But it shows you that Esau, that Rome, you know, that they all had that same mindset. The army, you know what I mean, when they was going to march out to go kill all the rebels, it was like this is the might of Rome. You know, nobody can go against it. Only thing you can do is just bow to it.
Yeah.
You know, what's that scripture where it says it was more I think it's in Daniel. It was pretty much stamped all the other nations, something like that, roughly paraphrasing.
You talking about Daniel 7?
Yeah, you know, we don't really get it, but you know, yeah, kind of, but you got it.
Or we was talking about he's more stout than his fellows. I think the one you talking about, he stamped the residue. Oh yeah, kind of fourth beast. Did you
Daniel 7, kind of. Yeah.
This is Daniel 7. And 7, it reads, after this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth.
Yep, it's talking about Rome, you know what I'm saying? And he said, well, give me that part again.
It says, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth.
Right, and then Rome they was laying stuff, you know, nations down.
Yeah, laying niggas down, huh?
Yeah, they was mighty, you know, because the Lord blessed them with that, because that's Esau, you know, his blessing was the sword, you know what I'm saying? But he got it.
It said it devoured and brake in pieces and stamped the residue with the feet of it, and it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns.
Right, then because you got the Senate, you know what I'm saying? It was different from the other different nations, because the other nation had kings, you know, Prince and stuff like that. Right.
Yeah. The king. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. Straight up.
And same thing today. You got the Senate. You got
That's what I was alluding to. That's what I was alluding to. Yep.
You see. But yeah, kind of.
Because I went to the president, first serve. And fuck you mean first serve? The king, you know what I mean? That's not how it works, man. But you have the word president. But that's a reason why that's on there, man. It's just, but niggas don't want to read up words, man. Look up words. Right. Yeah, because he said, it's a whole nother lesson, man. But niggas see, he said the president of peace. That's exactly what Trump said.
That's the spirit. He put that joint in the Telegram. He said he's the president of peace. But what the scripture said when they say peace and
Thessalonians.
Sudden destruction shall fall
there
upon
it is.
them.
Come on, man.
Upon a woman.
You tripping on your own words, man.
Right. But
like me.
but see, that's Esau for you. That's what ultimately he wants. He wants to act like he pushing peace. The whole time, like his words were smoother than butter. Softer than oil, roughly paraphrasing out that Psalms. But in his heart, he was drawing swords, man.
And swords are meant for destruction.
Edomites is demonic. Esau is demonic as shit.
It was like a meeting, I think in Europe or something. They were talking about, I think the Palestinians or something. They were talking about something serious. And when Trump went up there, this nigga started talking about himself. Like, oh yeah, I ended 7 wars, and I think I should get a reward. And you see how Esau is just proud. He just got that proud spirit on him. Like, you ain't supposed to toot your own horn. How the fuck that saying goes,
Yeah.
Did I read Proverbs 6 already?
No.
That's classic Esau, man. Because like he said, like DJ Trump, he's selfish. Esau is selfish. These American crackers, they're selfish. Everybody in America, pretty much, not everybody in America, they got that same mind state, man. Oh, we the greatest, we the best. The ballpark Frank niggas, man. Yeah.
It's just like that dang season, he's more stout than his fellows.
Yeah.
That
which
pride.
It's prophecy.
Yep, I got a precept real quick. Proverbs 6. I start at verse 16. It says, "These 6 things doth the Lord hate. Yes, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood." You know what I'm saying? Just like Bud's going into, man, America, and their pride, man, which stem from all these other nations, you know what I'm saying? Trump got his nerve to go up there and boast upon himself, you know what I'm saying, when it's a bunch of things going on. You know what I'm saying? We said lying tongue, words smoother than butter. He'll tell you one thing and then it'll be another. Just like we went into a couple weeks ago, that double speak. Esau doesn't give you what's real. He'll tell you anything to make something sound good unto you. You know what I'm saying?
President of peace.
Yep.
Come on, man.
The whole time it says it's something wicked behind it.
Yep.
You're president of peace, but you went to the damn Middle East to bomb Iran.
Yeah.
Even your people even your people didn't even want that shit to happen. You know what I'm saying? That could have, which, of course, the so-called, who's going to be the reason the World War III started. But that right there could have started everything. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? How the fuck is that peace? Right. You see?
Yeah, a little bit more. Verse 18, it says, "A heart that deviseth wicked imaginations." That's Esau in a nutshell, With the scripture, he worketh mischief upon his bed. Mm-hmm. Esau can't sleep, without devising something wicked, to go on. And all in all, while he's doing that, he's making it seem like it's good. You know? It says, "Feet that be swift and run into mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren." But that's the point, man. Esau, he's a trickster, man.
Yeah. He wraps shit up in a gold piece of foil, man. Mm-hmm. Gold foil. Mm-hmm. All right. And niggas eat that up, man. They eat that up because they don't really know too much about words and doctrine, so to speak. So they just eat it up and go, all right, cool, I'm cool with it. All right, well, if it's just not. That's why niggas wearing MAGA hats, man. Mm-hmm. They wearing MAGA hats and all these t-shirts and shit. Like, come on, man, have a flashback. Like, what you think happened some years ago, man? And it's not that far off. But they still want to do that, man. They still want to go back into slavery, which you know what I mean? They just want to go back to the slavery, man. As long as I can get my Hellcat and a big booty bitch in a Hennessy bottle, I'm gravy. You know.
I got it. What was it, Revelation?
Yep. Revelation 13:16.
Oof.
It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Right, and we say pretty much everybody, rich, the poor, niggas in prison, niggas that's free, and you can see obviously this is prophecy. This thing's coming to back obviously with the news. Then you got the TV, you know, all these different shows and movies. Art imitates life. You know, Esau always he always put the so-called future in the movies and TVs. I was just watching I think it's like called Artin what's it called? Something Carbon or some shit. It's on Netflix. So like my damn throat. But it goes into the future and people can pretty much take their conscience and put it into another body and just keep living.
So shit, so in the world, but damn.
Right. And guess what? Where you put your conscience at? It's an implanted device. You know what I'm saying? Why all these different so-called science, sci-fi movies, you know, futuristic music always got to be a goddamn chip. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going. This is Esau's plan.
Yeah.
You know. But you got it.
Revelation 13:17. It reads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Right, so you can do because IUIC was making joke of that. It's for they're saying it's for this and that, not for buying. But you can do everything with the democracy. You can the medical, like you said, the medical history. What else? The fucking unlock the door,
Rent,
right? Fucking pay
car
shit,
payments.
Right. So like, if I may add, like think of a QR code.
Mm-hmm.
When you when you have a QR code,
you could just
say you got a QR code to a website.
Mm-hmm.
It brings up all the information pertaining to that company or whatever, respective or whatever it's about. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if I got a QR code for so I do concrete, a concrete company.
Yeah.
You know, that QR code is gonna take me to the website. It's gonna list everything that that business, has to offer. It's gonna have the address, the phone number, the insurance policy, what can be done, what we can do, images, etc. So, just think about the sea hit. They put that grain of rice in you, you know what I'm saying? They're liable to all your data. That's what I'm alluding to. You're able to access all the data based upon this RFID
convenience,
this RFID technology.
You got a spreadsheet in your hand.
Exactly.
Much, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
With a spreadsheet,
data sheet. You know what
a
I'm saying?
nigga can't read a spreadsheet, so
Right.
it's a little easier than a spreadsheet. But you know what I mean? It makes sense. Everything's on that one page, man.
Right.
Oh man, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Shit, I can read.
Your Huntington,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Small words.
Yeah, your Chase,
Yeah.
your Chase on there, your life insurance policy, you know what I'm saying? Your doctor, what hospital you go to. It's easy access, conveniency. But but that's how Esau is going to try to portray it. But whole time this man has you, in his hands, in his grasp.
Mm-hmm.
So if he wants to, control or delete, you know what I'm saying, your Huntington.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
He can control alt delete, whatever he wants on your spreadsheet. Because why? He has AI technology overseeing all of this. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's real. That's why shorties like wigs. Like real talk.
Yeah,
Like I had a
she bought
shorty
it.
tell me the other day, like conveniences. I love convenience. That's why I wear my wigs, because I can just throw it on.
Yeah.
Bro, that convenience gonna eat all these motherfuckers up, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be one thing or another, that convenience gonna be, man, I gotta do it.
And so I'll be catching myself. Like shit, I'll be like, damn, I forgot my wallet, but shit, I got tabbed.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Apple
saying?
Pay
Like,
some
how-
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, bro. Esau, man, that shit is real, bro. And people are groomed to this shit now. Tap, RFID, Apple Pay.
Money,
you know what I'm
money.
saying?
Cash App.
Cash App, just everything being boom, bada bing, bada boom. You know what I'm saying? Just zip, quick transactions. Remember my password. You don't even need a password anymore.
You just gotta just make another one.
Yeah, not even that. You could just use your
Face
Your
ID.
Fingers, your
Face
finger,
ID.
your face ID and the fingertip shit,
yeah,
man.
or your pin code.
Mm-hmm.
Like they got settings where your pin code accesses all your passwords.
Yeah.
So whatever site you on, it'll just be like fill in password. You just put in your home screen password,
Yeah,
4-digit number.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
it's like Esau Edom is dumbing everything down to the point where now it's like I'm gonna make it even dumber.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here,
Just
take
this
this
rice,
rice.
this grain of rice, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the scriptures say that they have taken crafty counsel against our people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Esau is so smart, man. You know, and what he went in his gift, man. You know, he uses it all to his advantage. You know, and he's found a way to, like I said, dumb everybody down, and to believe that the thing that he's pushing out is okay. You know, but we know, you know what I'm saying, through the Spirit, it's not. You know, what's that scripture? Let's say they get an advantage of us. Oh, shoot.
Oh, that's less of you advantages and
Corinthians.
We're not ignorant to Satan's devices.
yeah, we're not
Yeah.
ignorant.
Yeah.
That's the Corinthians. Right?
Corinthians 2:11.
Yeah, but just wanted to quote, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, through the Spirit, we're not ignorant of these things, man. You know, that Esau's conjuring up. You know, and that's the thing about Jake and the world, man. They're ignorant to these things. They don't understand, you know what I'm saying, the depth behind the things that Esau has conjured up and that are being pushed out. You know, they think it's all normal, and they think that
It's all hunky-dory.
yeah, plain as day, but they think it's all for their
It's
health.
all cool and shit.
Yeah, I'll just bring it out real quick in the NLT. It says, so that Satan will not outsmart us, for we are familiar with his evil schemes.
Ooh.
See? It's, man, he be plotting. We understand Esau Edom's tactics, you know, via Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai giving us that eye salve to see past this devil. You know, but for the mass majority of the world, although some people are getting, you know, hooked to, you know, or hit to, you know, Esau, you know, everybody's speaking about the small hat, the big nostril dudes now. You know what I'm saying?
The Charlie
Everybody,
Kirk situation.
everybody on to them now.
Yeah.
But they don't have no backbone or nothing to lean upon.
To back it up, yeah.
Yeah, to the point where they're willing to go against this devil wholeheartedly.
Because they're not fully convinced.
Right. They're ultimately, they may talk this big shit, you know what I'm saying, but ultimately they're gonna conform.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
know?
because they think it's just a fad.
Yeah, in the end they're gonna conform because they don't have no hope. They don't have no faith behind, you know, behind the rebellion, so to speak, that they have against Esau Edom. You know what I'm saying?
They think they're gonna go back to like sticks and stones and shit and
Right.
the primitive roots of, you know, the so-called white man and
Right.
you
Fight
know,
the power
shit,
to be.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
They don't have nothing behind
the
Jesus.
grid power going down.
Right. They're not fully rooted in Jesus Christ to the point where they're gonna say, oh fuck Esau Edom, we just gonna step out on faith and you know, go against our government. No, they're gonna conform.
Yeah.
They're gonna conform.
Right, and ultimately too, they don't have nobody that they truly trust. You know, because that's the reason why, you know, Jake, you know what I'm saying, they try to, you know how they do the Black Wall Street type shit. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, Jake can tell you straight up, like, hey man, our people don't stick together. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to even topics like that, you know what I'm saying, they don't trust one another to everybody on one accord and we gonna go against this or go against that. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
you against one thing, but guess what? You got 5 other things that your whole camp is in. You know, niggas gonna start fighting and I told you, you know, start, you know what I mean? And they gonna start fighting, shooting niggas, man.
Right.
And Esau know that. That's why they had a whole stronghold on you niggas, man. Cause all y'all do is y'all don't know how to band together. It ain't check the scriptures, man. They excuse me.
That's why. Ooh.
Yep. Now go ahead. Deuteronomy 28th chapter, man.
Yeah.
It's real prevalent, man.
But that's why he's setting up that left-right agenda. He already got people in the spirit of division, so they can't come up against his system. You know what I'm saying? They're not willing to, you know, fight against what Esau Edom has. You know,
rebel against
yeah. They're not ready to rebel. You know what I'm saying? They may try to rebel, but ultimately it's gonna come to naught because everyone's already divided.
Yeah.
So here it is, like you said, you know, we have one common goal, but on a back burner, you know, I'm on the right and you on the left. So you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And niggas don't know how to put that shit aside.
Nah, hell no.
Niggas ain't gonna put that shit aside. here it is, you for, Captain Kirk, but I ain't for Captain Kirk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just gonna be
Or something
all
small.
out anarchy.
Even something small like, oh, what's your favorite rapper? Or I like Method Man, but I like, you know what I mean?
Chance the Rapper.
Chance or somebody, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, you like him? I don't fuck with him. Oh, we gotta talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there before.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I'm a Jake, man. That's
motherfucker. Can you get Amos 3
Yeah.
in 3? Motherfucker, you got it though.
nah. It's like straight up. It's like as soon as something like a small, like something like small matter, like the price of eggs, or do you eat eggs, or that's the
vegan.
yeah, I'm a vegan. What you got? It's being a Christian or a Muslim. Oh man, that's why they do that heavy on us, man. It's
Right.
all the go ahead.
Everybody want to get their point across.
Yeah.
And that's the problem, and that's the difference, man. Like, when we come together, like, the worldly shit don't matter. We agree 100% on this truth. Ain't nobody gonna tell you nothing different about these scriptures. But all you people in the world, y'all gonna be like, damn, but this is this, but this is that. Like, man, shut
But what about this?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
I got that scripture. You got it?
Yeah, I got it. It's Amos 3, verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed?
Right. Remember, it was this one damn, what's that shit? It was like a group that tried to get arms and shit to go protest or whatever the fuck. And one of the damn members shot himself in the foot. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, all that shit just dismantled. It was like all black group or whatever. But all these different so-called black Latinos groups always going to dismantle because they can't agree. There's going to be adultery among them. They're going to be niggas fighting. Niggas don't got the same belief. You know what I mean? It's just like, nah, bro. That's why the Lord only dealing with the Israelite, the brothers, the true 1/3 of Israel. Because we might have differences, we got different opinions, whatever. But when it comes to this doctrine, everything is one.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna rat each other out. I mean, it's gonna be false brethren, but the true brothers, we gonna be on point. You know what I'm saying? And that's why too, it's gonna be real bad for these people out here. That when the shit hit the fan, you're gonna have family members together. You're gonna have friends, and they're gonna be eating each other. They're gonna be shooting each other. But us, when it comes times when we might not have food for a day or two, but what is the difference between us and them is we got faith. We know the Lord is going to protect us some way, somehow. We understand that even though we may not have eaten in a couple of days, we just got to wait, be patient. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas, they don't got that in them. You see?
Right now, that shit gonna be dismantled. It's like in Acts 5, where it's, what's it called, Gamaliel, or I don't know how to pronounce it. He was going into the different groups who had started their own enterprise, but ultimately was stricken down, so to speak. But he said if it be of the Most High, it pretty much won't come to naught. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, all these other groups, these subgroups, etc., if they even dare try to go against Esau and rebel against him, it's ultimately going to get dismantled from within first. And that's why Esau, Edom, again, is setting up these different agendas, that's right and that's left. He already setting up the stage for war. You know what I'm saying? Internal war. Here it is, you got a group of transvestites. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the Bible Belt, but they both hate the government. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like, how can you clash
they're not gonna come together and be one. You know what I'm saying? To fight against Edom.
We had Nick,
You know what I'm saying?
Jake and Esau.
Yeah.
They're trying to band together.
Yeah, you got Negroes.
MAGA
yeah.
niggas.
Black fatigue. You got black fatigue niggas and you got YN niggas. So it's just division all around, man. That's why ultimately Yahweh Shai has to be the one to run the game plan on taking Esau, Edom out.
Somebody get Isaiah 28, and you can start at 14.
Got you right now. It's Isaiah 28:14 reads, KJV.
Yeah.
It says, "Wherefore hear the word of Yahweh, ye scornful men that rule this people which is in Jerusalem."
Right. Guess who rule these people today? It used to be prophets and honorable, good standing men, but now it's fucking thugs and rappers and homosexuals and influencers. Mm-hmm. That's who these people look up to. The politicians. Yeah, but you got it.
It's like verse 15 it says, because ye have said we have made a covenant with death and with hell, are we at agreement?
Right, cause like you was saying, like, cause Jake, they can't really come together and really have that same one in spirit. Cause like you said, some might have belief that they might be Egyptology, and another nigga he might believe that he can pretty much win in a politician. You know, with the politicians and shit, like the politician actually care for it.
Well, a nigga might think he's Jesus himself. Which Yahweh Shai, through.
It says, because ye have said we have made a covenant with death and with hell.
Oh, elder brother on the Shalom Tamyadia.
Oh, yeah,
Shalom.
It says, and with hell are we at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us, for we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves.
Right, so like, you read that again, my fault.
I'll just read back again 15. It says, because ye have made, this is like, because ye have said we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement.
Mm-hmm.
When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us, for we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves.
Right, this is really the mindset of a nigga, man. Cause he made agreement with hell, which is you trust in the so-called white man, you trust in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? And it's all, everything's gonna fall. It's gonna fail. The Black Panther, that shit through. Gang life, that shit through. Being a politician, that shit going through. What's her name? Candace Owens, whatever.
Candace Owens.
I don't know if she a terrorist. I don't know what she could be,
Candace. Yeah, Candace Owens. I'm thinking about the basketball player.
Yeah, that's her name, right?
Candace Parker.
Yeah.
Candace Owens. Yeah, Candace Owens.
Yeah,
she
going broke.
Yeah, they just running out. They're running out the red pill movement. I was watching. I watch YouTube, and then, that's my shit, man. But they're running out. They running out of ideas. They're running out of things, man. They're running out the steam.
Right.
America's running out the same thing, man. You know what I mean? It's like real talk. You can just see it. I can sit back and eat some popcorn, drink some Yeezy, and just watch this shit just go to flames, man. All right, because it's done.
Everything's coming to naught, bro. Besides this truth.
That's right.
You know.
Yeah.
Cause like that red pill shit. Like I learned a lot of shit from her, but it's just like. Yeah. How many times you gonna bring?
Talk about a bitch, a dumbass bitch.
How many times you gonna bring a dumb bitch on your show? And who's stronger, man or woman?
Right.
Oh, the woman. Oh,
yeah, questions.
Like we get it. Like goddamn. That's why. Like I don't know, but go back to fuck these bitches, man. Like that's why you gotta go in. Like hey, alright, fuck them. Y'all stupid. Let's learn how to get some abs or some shit. Learn how to get to the scriptures. Learn how to survive outside or some shit. Cause these women, bro. I mean. You can cuss them out, but there's no point.
I'm gonna say they clearly ain't learned shit. You know what I'm saying? They come on, they sure they know what the agenda is already. You see, but they gonna come on.
Getting clout.
Yeah, they gonna come on anyway. Just to promote their little Instagram.
Show their little ass, which these bitches look good. Yeah. At the end of the day, man, these bitches just bitches, man.
It's pointless. You know, that's the thing about a lot of things in the world. A lot of this shit is pointless. You know, it leads to nothing.
I got a quick precept, real quick. This is 2nd Ezra 6:28. It says, as for faith it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which have been so long without fruit shall be declared. Right, and that's what you're saying. You know, the truth is being declared. This truth is the only thing that's standing firm in these times. While you got the red pill movement running out of deals, the left and the right party, political parties running out of ideas. You know, this truth is the only thing that's withstanding the test of time. In the midst of all this folly, you know, to the point where Esau, Edom, trying to do all types of deceptive tactics to keep niggas' eyes, you know what I'm saying, and keep niggas' eyes wandering. Cardi being Stephon Diggs and all this bogus ass shit that's just vain as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, every like you said, all these parties, all these different sects and groups and. You know what I'm saying? They're all running out of ideas, man. But this truth is flourishing in the earth to the point where you got black women who talking about, we need to apologize to the Israelites. I don't know if Jake seen that yet. You know what I'm saying? So
I still don't believe that bitch, man. You know what I mean? Just,
yeah, but I mean,
yeah, but that's how it's touching these people.
It's on
Yeah,
record. You know what I'm saying?
It's on
People
record.
starting to see like, dang, these dudes might be right. You know what I'm saying? So man, it's evident, man, that you know, shit, we on the winning team, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
And I got one more, if I may. This is 2 Ezra 7:44. It says, "And temperance is at an end, infidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up." See, so this truth is sprung up, man. You see, this truth is being manifest in the earth, man. It's undeniable at this point. Even with these other camps, you know what I'm saying? That talk to the MOTB, so on and so forth. It's evident who has the 100% truth. It's evident who the true prophets are.
Because questions are being asked now.
Right. You know,
now,
people are really concerned. So it's like people are really concerned.
Yeah.
Like, why is this happening, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what do people do? They turn to the Bible. Yeah. And since the Christian church has been nothing but liars and deceit and pushing false doctrine, now they like, let's go to somebody else who got the scriptures. Let's go to GMS now. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the
now.
You know what I'm saying? You know? So it's, man, bro, people losing, man. People are losing and crashing out too.
Yeah.
People are crashing, bro. I don't know if Jay seen that channel I put in the chat. People are crashing out, bro. People are through.
Yep.
And if you're not rooted and grounded, you know, or your foundation isn't made upon, you know, that rock, that stone.
Yeah, not that sand.
It's OVOs. Your shit gonna blow over. You know.
Yeah.
That was it on that.
Go back to that Isaiah.
Yep. Sloppy. Isaiah. Isaiah 28 and verse 16. It says, "Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, behold, I made in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste."
Right, that's the spirit. You just mentioned that stone, you know, we was talking about Yahweh Shai. You know what I mean? Because our house is built on this stone. A sure foundation. You know what I mean? So it's not going, when the waves beat, it's not going to crash. You know, we going to have complete 100% confidence in Yahweh Shemel Shai. While these people, they don't have no confidence in anything. You know, the whole world is really crumbling in their hands. And they got no answers. You know what I'm saying? So when shit gets really, really real, you know, then we going to have the famine of the word. That's when these people going to really start looking, searching for us, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they know this whole time, like the brother said, we've been right through the spirit and probably Yahweh Shemel Shai. Even Apostle Tahar just made a video. I ain't watched it yet, but he saying even higher ups in IUIC starting to see that the MOTB is the is the mark. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? So I mean, what more do you people want from us, man? You know, so that's why even speaking to the choir, you know what I'm saying, to the brothers that in this truth, man. If your faith getting weak and shit, man, y'all gotta you gotta what they call it, gird your loins like a man, because everything we finally saying through the spirit, through the prophecies, is finally here now. So now ain't no time to be getting getting tired and scared, you know, all that, you know.
That's the spirit, man, love, bro. We just did a video entitled grab your nuts in the video, but I just entitled it "Grab Your Testicles." You know what I'm saying?
That's the spirit. We had the same conversation.
We just going into like, you know, it's that time to really grab your nuts, man. You know what I'm saying? Gird up your loins. Yeah. You know, it's like when Jake, cause I was the same person. Like, I was just somber as hell, like for the last couple weeks, really. You know what I'm saying? Just through. But I'm like, the spirit hit me today. The spirit hit me out. I seen 144 like twice, and a voice came to my head like, man, grab your nuts, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we too close, bro. Like fuck everything Jake going through and dealing with. Just deal with it, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But don't be weary. You know what I'm saying? Shred, Jake.
Yeah, I already know. Hey man.
But I got you want some more of that?
Yeah, it's a little more.
So I got a preset too.
Come on. Look. You want to read down?
If I may.
Come.
Real quick, Ezekiel 33:33 in the NLT it reads, but when all these terrible things happen to them, as they certainly will, then they will know a prophet has been among them.
Damn, hey. That's why I remember I made that video a couple months ago, I think. My dude, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with him in the world. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know, I know that boundaries, you know, I ain't gonna fuck with him too much. But you know, you can have a couple people in the world that you kind of, you know, deal with, whatever. But him, I used to work with him. One of my first real jobs and shit. Cause I used to do summer job, but this like my actual real job. And I think it was his real job too. I met him like when I was 18, 19, whatever. And then, you know, I remember teaching him a little bit, and then he would kind of like scoff and shit, you know what I'm saying, about the truth. You know what I mean? Because I remember, because we used to work out every week, and I told him about the Sabbath, you know, because I didn't want to, you know, but he kind of, oh, the Sabbath, call me Muslim and all that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but then recently though, you know what I'm saying, I think the last time, or maybe a couple, not the last time, but a couple last times that I seen him, I went to his house and shit. And then everybody was there, whatever, and everybody left, and it was just me and him. And I remember, he just sitting there, bro. He was showing me the video. He started prophesying to me. Damn. Oh, see the red, the sea turning red. He showing me videos and shit, and I could just see it in his face, bro. He wanted to say something, bro. Like, he wanted to, like, get it. But he didn't, you know what I mean? But he couldn't get it. You know what I'm saying? And then I remember that's when he texted me, because remember the Iran shit started happening. Mm-hmm. That's when he texted me, like, oh, you right. And I was like, I told you. You know what I'm saying? That's when I remember I'd say, he said, oh, you right 8 years later, but yeah, you right. But the point is, these people is starting to see that we are right. Even if they never comes to truth. That don't even matter. Yes. The point is, they still seeing that this is true.
Yeah, because they're getting impacted by it now. Mm-hmm. The pocket's starting to get touched up.
They're getting touched up.
Yeah, they're getting touched up.
Yeah. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Feeling that you know,
that heat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Feeling that, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You in jail, nigga hit you with that poker. You feeling that poker, that shit hitting them ribs. You know what I'm saying? They starting to feel that shit, bro. Everybody, bro. I'm feeling shit. I'm feeling that shit.
Yeah, we all are.
You know what I'm saying?
We understood it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But we gooders.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we gooders because we was expecting it. A lot of these people weren't expecting it. They was expecting the golden age of America.
Yeah, the MAGA hat wearing niggas, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a MAGA hat, now you good to go. Nigga wearing a MAGA hat. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, niggas going, I don't care, man. Niggas gonna die, man. You know, these weak niggas, man. These punk MAGA hat wearing niggas, man. They gonna get put to death, right. And they gonna be eating their words when they got an Edomite over them. Like, say your last words or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that chocolate ass nigga who was singing at the inauguration. His ass, he fucked over, right? You know what I'm talking about? He probably still don't get paid from that shit.
Oh yeah, they probably
did that. Chocolate ass singing, man. I hate a chocolate Edomite singing ass nigga, man. Yeah. You know, but everybody's feeling the steam. Yeah, everybody's feeling it. Just feeling that steam, bro. They're having to come to grips like, damn, you know what I'm saying? These dudes was right.
That niggas eating ramen noodles every day.
Right. Family members and all that, man. They like, man, shit. What's going on? You know what I'm saying?
I thought that dude was supposed to help us out.
Right.
He lied, bro. Just think about we would have healed Babylon, but she cannot be healed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ain't no healing that this bitch already ran through.
Yeah, she a whore. She the whore.
Yeah, she can't. It ain't no con. Once you a hoe up, you always a hoe up.
Yeah.
In my Tony Soprano voice. You know what I'm saying?
That's real though. Just like Custis and White, you know, he was big on Trump. And then I seen an interview where he was salty at Trump, you know what I'm saying? Because he's like, damn, then he switched back again. Like he back when shit not going in your favor, then it's like, damn, then it's like, all right, I'm back on. I'm like, this world, Jake and the world, they're so flip-floppy.
Who'd you ask for? Who you say?
Charles White.
Oh, I was thinking about somebody totally different. That police nigga or something. It's a YouTube handle. He just started crying when the nigga got smacked up. When I did the lesson, the police something or tactic. I don't fucking know. He was just a corny ass nigga to me. So, but he just started crying. But it was like all corny. He don't believe that shit. He's just doing it so he can get some clout, man.
Is it the boy dude?
Nah, he got a beard on his face. He a little older Jake. tactical something. I don't fucking know, man. The nigga corny, man. The captain or some shit. It's just like they just do everything for clout now,
I
man.
think they're talking about.
Yeah, because
we win this shit, man.
might as well be.
You got it.
Back in Isaiah the 28th chapter, it reads, 17. It says, "Judgment also will I lay to the line, and righteousness to the plummet, and the hail shall sweep away the refuge of lies."
Yeah, now shit getting real. Now that judgment is happening. You know what I'm saying? Now the Lord's whooping y'all niggas' asses. Cause the Lord, cause us, he whoop our ass first. You know what I mean? But these niggas in the world, they get their ass whooped too. But the Lord let them pretty much let their sins pile up. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's that Sirach 26. It says, don't let my sins pretty much pile up. Like discipline me whenever I go off. But these niggas, they just on some bullshit. So the Lord just allowing them to do whatever, especially heathen. Their sins is reaching to, cause they, what's that Revelation? The sin of Babylon reaching to heaven. Now the Lord is starting to really, I'm coming for you now. You know what I'm saying? Cause now I let you do all this bullshit. Now it's time for judgment. Now there ain't no more talking. I let the prophets speak for me in my behalf. They told you these things are gonna happen. Repent, turn away. Now you don't want to do that. Now prophecy. Now it's time for prophecy. Now it's time for me to work.
Yeah.
Can I get a quick precept? Real quick, this is 2nd Ezra 9. And on 9 it says, "Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments." Saltiness. Sickers. Niggas are, man. It says, "For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it."
He said, yet liberty. Right now, we under liberty right now. Which people think liberty means you just do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
But if you look at the Greek word, it says, I think maybe in lexicon somewhere, it says you got the freedom to do what you're supposed to do.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord gave us a grace period, but that grace period doesn't mean you should sin and whatever the fuck. Because they tell you in that Christian church.
Self-will. Do as thou wilt.
What's that?
They literally say Jesus died so I can sin.
So I can,
Yeah,
go off.
What's that?
Eat pork.
What's that called? The sin is how's it go? The law is done away with. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you got it.
Real quick, I just wanted to get that word for you on liberty.
You want to interject?
So like just to be clear, in the blue letter it says, "True liberty is living as we should, not as we please."
Perfect. You know what I'm saying? As we should, which is what? Serving the Lord. Not committing adulteries, worshiping whatever fuck you want to, and trusting in the white, whatever the bullshit Jake be into, you know what I'm saying? Eating whatever the hell you want. The Lord, when you dealing with the Lord, you gotta have discipline in every aspect. First and foremost with the truth and with your mind and what you believe in, but everything else too. You can't just eat pork and lobster, and you can't just do what you can't just fuck any and every goddamn thing. Everything is discipline with the Lord,
Right, motherfuckers out here committing bestiality, man.
Yeah,
It's just like Rottweilers, pound them out and shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of weird shit happening.
Man.
But people, it's real, man. Like people really, and then 4-5 years later when they done with all that shit, be like, Jesus forgives me.
Yeah. I'm a reformed
like
Christian.
like you married Jane and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that bitch was a hoe, man.
Bitch was a hoe up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so like verse 12 in that 2nd Ezra 9, it says, "The same must know it after death by pain." Ooh. I'm cooler.
Straight.
I'm cool, yeah. I'm coolers, bro. Like, I ain't, bro. Fuck no. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Call me lame. Call me whatever the fuck I'll be lame. I ain't gonna be lame when I'm on that chariot. Or, you know what I'm saying? I'm caught up with Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Or, you know what I'm saying? The only nigga who gonna be lame is your lame ass in the kingdom.
When you eat
With
that
your
missile
head,
too.
yeah, with your head down. You gonna be lame then. We always give the analogy of the nerd in the jock. You know what I'm saying?
The Letterman's jacket and shit.
Yeah, the Letterman, you know what I'm saying? 2-time state wrestling champion and shit.
Got the joints on
Yeah,
his
you know what I'm
arms.
saying? Shit ain't worked out after high school. Now he working at fucking
Amazon and shit.
Amazon or
little
fucking
fat nigga.
not even that. He nigga working at IKEA or some shit.
Yeah.
Selling, dressers. And then, the nerdy nigga, man, and this nigga drive a BMW.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Got the plush penthouse downtown. He work for the you know what I'm saying, the IT. He do IT now. You know what I'm saying? Now who the lame? You know what I'm saying? So, same for us. In its truth, we may look like the outcast, the low, the lame,
Delinquents.
all corny. Y'all niggas ain't got to change. Y'all niggas ain't boss man, D-Lo stuff.
Y'all ain't getting no money.
Shit. But the roles gonna be reversed.
Yeah. Cool.
But let me go back to the Isaiah.
Yeah, it's a little bit more.
Yep, Isaiah 28 and what we at 18. It says, and your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand. With the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then ye shall be trodden down by it.
Right, because joined in hand, they should not prosper. The roughly paraphrasing, you gonna be trodden down by your own lover, Esau Edom. Your own master. You think this nigga love you, and now he gonna trot you down with his troops, with his policies, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you got it.
That you trusted in.
Verse 19, from the time that it goeth forth, it shall take you. For morning by morning shall it pass over, by day and by night, and it shall be a vexation only to understand the report.
Right, because the Lord said that. He said, if you don't get rid of these nations, I will make them a vexation unto you. Now you see that. Now Esau and these different nations, they just a vexation. You can't get rid of these niggas now. The fucking
immigration.
Yeah, Ishmael fucking with you you got spy shit from him, Moab, Elam, all kinds of different nations. Esau, he pulled up on you behind you with the cop car and shit, fucking with you. Now you can't get rid of this nigga.
Yeah, that's that whole ICE thing, man. That's what I meant by immigration, like the ICE thing, man. The whole ICE situation, man. It's all bullshit. It's just a ploy to get rid of Jake. But where you gonna send him to? All they're gonna do is come back to America. If nothing, nothing happens. That's why we need our successor, our mediator, man. Yahweh Shai, man. To fuck this place up, cause you can't do it. You ain't got the resources, nigga. You coming over here on a banana boat,
Right, we need our support, our aid, our help.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, we need SOS out this
You
motherfucker.
said it right. Our intercessor. It says intercessor, a person who intervenes on behalf of another.
There it is.
Especially by prayer. See? So yeah, Yahweh Shai, intercessor, man.
Yo, I can preach it.
Let's read one more verse.
Verse 20, it says, for the bed is shorter than that man can stretch himself on it, and the covering narrower than that he can wrap himself in it.
Right, so Jake trying to make himself comfortable in his place, and you're too damn big for the bed, pretty much. That metaphor.
Right, big, like on the elf.
Yeah.
When he went back to see Santa.
Yeah.
Big ass.
6'3" nigga, man.
Big. That nigga wear a size 15.
Right.
And them bitches curl, so them bitches like 20. Can't even fit in the bed.
Nah.
That you made. You know what I'm saying? Niggas are stupid.
Can you say you got a precept?
Nah, I did, but I was already,
Anybody got anything else?
Well, yeah, I might as well get it already there. This is 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 5. For there is one power and one mediator between the Most High and men, the man Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Alright, so that's just the proof.
Yeah, it's like it. Yeah, like it says one mediator. You know, and through the spirit, me and the brother was going into, I believe, yesterday or the day before, divine intervention. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way we're gonna get out of this situation. But you know, you niggas have made a covenant with death. You niggas, you know, made covenants with other lovers, and it's gonna be niggas' downfall ultimately.
Sold yourself short, man.
Yup.
Cause before you seen it, like they got like a picture or something on like Instagram or YouTube where you got somebody digging a hole and he kind of like gave up and shit, but you still got somebody still digging because through what? Faith, all right? So faith kept that man digging, and guess what? He got to the so-called promised land, you know, through the illustration, you know, if you can filter it.
He said, wait, did you read yours?
I did.
Alright, kinda good. Everybody? Alright, kinda. So yeah, Lord willing, hopefully that was edifying. You know, we're gonna give our praises and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakodash.
going to the Apostle GMS Rugal, showing to the faithful men, always continue to do the work of the Lord. That we're gonna say shalom.
Shalom, shalom, a ball, and the Lord's will we endure.